Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday morning, and I wanted to read a book with you, one that I read to my children when they were little, and I have the permission of HarperCollins Publishing in the United States in order to share this with you, and so a great big thank you to them. This book is called The Secret Knowledge of Grown-Ups, and it is by Dave Wisniewski, who both wrote and illustrated the book. And I am here curled up in what we call the lake room at our house because it has such fantastic views of the lake, in a big comfy chair with my blanket still in my jammies beside the fire. And so I hope that you find a comfortable space and will join me for this reading. I am going to just use an audio recording for most of it so that I can record the pictures for you to see along because they're pretty funny and fantastic. And so get comfortable and get ready. I'm going to read the book in segments. Each one is a rule that parents give to children. And so I'm going to read it in segments and publish them ongoing during the next week or two. So the first rule will come, and then the next, and you'll be able to join in on these really fun experiments of this book. Take care. See you soon. The Secret Knowledge of Grown-Ups by David Wisniewski. Shh! You are about to open secret files heretofore hidden from kids for thousands of years. Steel your mind for the truth. Prepare yourself for knowledge never before held by America's youth. Get ready to learn the real reason grown-ups tell you to do things. My friends, the truth must be told to kids. For too long, for centuries in fact, it's been covered over, hidden, impossible to find. A conspiracy, an organized silence by generations of grown-ups has kept the truth from millions of children throughout history. And what is this truth, you ask? Simply this: the reasons grown-ups tell you to do things are not true. Eat your vegetables, they say. Why, you ask? They're good for you, they reply. Nonsense! Comb your hair, they say. Why, you ask? It keeps it neat, they reply. Poppycock! There are far more sinister, truly macabre reasons for these seemingly innocent requests. As a parent, I went along with it all at first, going to secret meetings, memorizing huge volumes of lies and falsehoods, preparing for the day when my kids would want to know why this and why that, but not anymore. Over the last 3 years, I've gathered as much information as I could, crisscrossing the country in clever, impenetrable disguises, breaking into the secret files kept by hundreds of grown-ups, assembling the evidence. And now, it's here, in your hands. It's the truth. It's real. I have to go. They're coming. I can hear them. Quickly, take this book. Quick, read it. Learn the truth. A Kid's Guide to the Secret Knowledge of Grown-Ups. Grown-Up Rule number 31. Eat your vegetables. Location: American Produce Council, Aurora, Illinois. Date and time: July 22nd, 1997, 1:30 p.m. Log: Enter the American Produce Council compound in vegetable truck posing as a large eggplant. Break into the file room during lunch. Discover grown-up rule number 31. Escape through crowded cafeteria claiming to be leftover moussaka. Grown-up rule 31. Eat your vegetables. They're good for you. You don't eat your vegetables because they're good for you. You eat your vegetables to keep things under control. Millions of years ago, vegetables ruled the earth. Big bunches of broccoli stomped through the jungles, followed by ferocious carrots and savage packs of peas. Huge heads of lettuce roamed the grasslands, and giant celery stalked the plains. And what were these terrible vegetables looking for? You guessed it. People. Yes, these were meat-eating vegetables. They terrorized the early humans, attacking without warning. Our ancestors put up with this for centuries, living in drafty caves and getting nasty head colds. But then, They discovered sticks and stones, and with these new weapons, humans began to defend themselves. At first, lone hunters would take on a single radish or green bean. Eventually, groups of hunters tackled bigger game like the saber-toothed asparagus and the woolly cucumber. By mixing these vanquished vegetables, primitive chefs invented the salad. The real turning point, however, was the discovery of fire. With it, hunters could frighten the less intelligent vegetables into ambushes and traps. And most important, fire allowed humans to cook their leafy foes, as this fossil from Montana shows. Predatory potatoes and man-eating mushrooms were turned into Stone Age casseroles. Thousands of butternut squash, frightened by hunters' fiery torches, plunge over a cliff in what is now France. Scientists believe this incident gave the squash its name. Courageous hunters confront a fully grown cornosaur using their torches to fatally overheat the beast's vital kernels. This brought the age of vegetables to a close. As the human race grew in size and intelligence, vegetables became smaller and dumber, devolving into the pathetic produce of gardens and grocery stores. To prevent vegetables from ever regaining power, grown-ups eat them. They don't like the flavor any more than you do, but it keeps the little horrors fearful and demoralized. It's a simple way to protect modern civilization. Besides, which would you rather do? Eat vegetables or be eaten by vegetables? Stay tuned for the revealing of grown-up rule number 37. Drink plenty of milk.